Welcome back to another episode of Pillar of Eternity.
Yes? You might find this interesting.
Let's quickly kill this bunch.
I'm here. Yes? I'm here.
Give during this up. Oh, Durance, want to talk to me? Your eyes open to a familiar scene. Durance sits with his staff laid across his lap. A malignant flame spout from one end. He is difficult to make out. His features soft, bleeding together. But the staff you see is clearly it etched aglow in molten orange. Though Duran's face is difficult to distinguish. There is no mistaking the hardened expression that followed. Well, his voice hisses and sputters, low and unintelligible, as though having a private argument with the staff. Traces of 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 a spittle catch the firelight. They fly from his lips like spark. And to your surprise, there is a female figure behind him. You are about to call out a warning, but when you realize it is Margaret, the statue where you met Durrance at the fork, yet she seemed almost alive for a moment. Her cast shadow seemed as if it was moving, cloaked. Then it is still frozen with the night at its back. There is something odd the about about one of the symbols. A circle of 12 smaller circles. One of the small circles glows brightly, but the other 11 gave off little light. They flicker and fade like dying embers. Between his hissing curses, Durrance saw his face close to the staff and blow on the fading circles with panic rapidly, coaxing light from them. But they do not ignite. One by one, the light of the circle dies, and smoke rises from their ashes. Only one still burns. Durrance hurls his staff at the feet, and it clatters to the ground. Its edge have become soft, difficult to find, like a stone. The staff have become a blur. You close your eyes and reopen them. Durrance is there, picking up his staff from the ground, but the blur is gone. You are awake. Your face is full of meat. It looks to burst if it didn't speak. I had a question I want to ask you.
If doubts and curiosity plague you, you're skidding your knuckles on the wrong door.
I had another vision of you. One of the symbols on your staff, it was thine.
You see many things that aren't there. Perhaps the symbol was for your disappearing sanity, and we are to bid it farewell while you still have the wits to grieve for it.
I saw a symbol with 12 circles. What does it represent?
That symbol God Hammer.
Then it was the Godhammer symbol I saw extinguished on your staff.
No riddle there, Watcher. It took 12 of us to build the god. Afterward, I took my leave of all of them to see what Margaret had in store for me. I've seen none of them since.
Are you sure there isn't more to that story?
Your kind has a way of interpreting its visions to fit the version of the truth you like best. But Margaret's flame leaves no room for interpretation. Waste the time of others with your distortions and your feeblements.
What are my other... Oh, it's just for options? Flames may leave no doubt as to what or where they are, but why there are in anyone's... Is anyone like... That's... I know what is all.
It's always the way of the mad to try to convince others of a reality only they can see. When the doctrine's the truth, it requires no convincing, only an opening of the eyes. I would purify what you know, if I thought it would help.
Goodbye. Two tomes, and this. It does have extra spells that I don't have. Arcane Reflection. Oh, that's a handy spell. All of these spells are getting to be quite pricey. Okay, let's do this right this time around. I usually don't do these things again, but as this is a main quest line, and I have to gain the god favor, I might as well do it right the second time around.
What are you doing here? You're not... What have you done? This useless slaughter, Please, just let me finish what we came here to do.
Ramar sent me to close the Frostholm breach. Right, Void?
The gods' domain. The Frost-hewn breach is a weak spot in the barrier between us and the White Void.
And you want to open the breach?
So that we can die. But if anything could pass through the Frost-hewn breach, it would enter directly into the White Void. His death is overdue for us. We just have to find a way through.
You can't oppose the will of the god. This is a different option. You think that because Remogod spoke to you in a dream, you can march here to tell us about his will, or that your elegant word will direct our faith? We followed him and suffered by him for almost as long as this temple has stood. Now we seek the very end that he promises. Do not lecture me about my duties to my god. Fine, you want to die? Fine, you want to die? I can help with that.
It's not working!
That's not very helpful.
Grieving Mother. This is going to be one tough fight.
How may I help?
This is... Only Alos is not affected by this? Now I can...
Yes?
use your magic bug.
Onward!
Yes. I shall.
I hope I did the quest correct this time around.
Of course.
Armor, armor, armor. Exceptional greatsword, exceptional quarterstaff, exceptional flail. That's good. Let's see which one is better. Both do about the same amount of damage. I think you know those spells already.
Yes?
Let's see if I can. Oh, he can go now. I have. Oh, I have to keep him alive. badly injured. Don't die.
Yes, that's going to help.
Take that person down. Rest of my party should be fine for help. God hammer down on them. Body fire. Detonate that. That's a bad idea. Well, that used up a lot of the focus I had for Grieving Mother. He must be charmed or something.
I shall deal with this one.
Oh, this is not good. I have to kill him. Prisoner of Ice.
Yes?
Well, that put me a bit of a disadvantage now.
It's not working! That's not very helpful. This thing isn't doing...
Oh, charmed! Hooray!
It's not working!
That was a bit of a tough fight right there.
I'm here. I'm here.
There probably another. No, there's no more enemies there. Now let's go back to the temple.
Nice. Subtle.
Look like I did not make friends with the prisoner at the temple there. He died. Fingers crossed that I am not disliked by Rumgard now. Good thing I actually quick saved before the room to fight him. I will just quickly skip.
A clan of Glamfelin ventured from the Whitefang Plains to find the crack in the ice. When you sealed it, you damned their souls to a slow, weathering healing, one they had sought to escape.
This all will eventually break down. That's probably not be the answer, I should say. Their recklessness endangered the rest of Ultron.
For each there is a season watcher. Winter's shroud covers all things in its time. The heat and energy of life dissipates, and untethered essence fades into chaos. But entropy is a chisel of ice and a hammer of wind. It is not for mortals to wield these tools.
That is not good. The world shudder beneath you, and a great crack echoes across the white expanse. The ice split at your feet, wave lapping through the rift.
The Watcher seeks something long lost. What is it you search for?
Let's see, which is more important, going after Seos, or understanding who I was in previous lives? Theos is more important.
Yet there is a greater plot at work here, Watcher. Theos acts not for himself. He is the Burned Queen's quiet slave, a master of secrets and schemes.
Theos is a winter gale, unseen by the world even while he carves and shapes it. Woodica directs him, sending him to wipe our enemies from Eora.
And Animancy as well. He would see those secrets lost, the knowledge forgotten.
And he would see his mistress grow fat on the essence of thousands. For her, he has harvested the unborn souls of the dear wood.
Why does Theos hate Animancy?
He believes that some knowledge is best lost to mortals.
More importantly, Woodica despises it, and he yields to the will of the exiled queen in all things.
I realize his methods have been questionable, but might he be right? What does Woodica want with these souls?
To consume them, to collect her evaporating power, rebuilding what the turning ages had stripped from her.
She would reclaim her status like an island of silt dredged from the sea.
With this fresh, raw essence, Boudica will seize power over those gods and Kith who have refused to acknowledge her authority. The ultimate act of vengeance.
The grieving mother eyes burn. Are the gods no better than Kith? Plot and schemes, they consume the innocent and feed them to the powerful, and never satisfied hunger. Well now.
Theos has removed these souls from the cycle. They are ice melting in the sun. Let them fade.
Let them forget this world and be forgotten by it.
Take the souls she so desires and grind them into dust. Let her see her careful schemes thoroughly ruined.
That last one sounds a little nastier than the other two. For several seconds, the wave washed quietly against the ice, and Arak stands silently amidst the churning affairs.
It is the destiny of all things to crumble and join the chaos that follows this world. Some seek it willingly, as you have seen.
To mingle, roiled and stirred by the tides of the universe. It is not an unkind fate.
I seek sails in the sun shadow.
When you reach the burial isle, we will send lost souls to guide you through the purge. This is our gift to you. What you do after you face those will be your choice, but we would have you set the stolen essence adrift.
And whether you would heed us or no, understand that our end comes to all things eventually. Help us achieve it, and we shall reward you now with a power to rival Theos's.
But do not choose lightly. We forget nothing, least of all a betrayal.
I shall give these souls over to Anthropy. The arc advances toward you, engulfing you in wind and snow. As shadow falls over you, so does a terrible pain. Your body feels and shadow expand into minion of fragment. As it does, the pain recedes, and in its place is power and awareness of all things. In an instant, the shards congeals once more, and you find yourself in turn Yvonne again. Oh, that quest was done.
What is it, Fortune?
Does what we learned about Vodka trouble you?
It stinks. It is justice. But the purpose was to think Margaret would fall prey to such deceit. And Aethys. Widewin had always claimed to be invading to free it. What if it were true? What if he had come to stop Boudica's plot before it began? Surely Aethys earned his death at Godhammer Citadel, but not for those reasons. Not to keep him silent. If such a thing has brought about this chaos. Must we always be tools of gods? If Woodland and Margaret, the Hollow, if the purges were never necessary, if Aethys was fighting back,
As Sosach needed to be stopped, so does Vodka.
I know it had to be done.
Would it have been better had you been spared this knowledge?
No, I am glad to have walked this far. Seeing it is true. Perhaps it was what I was meant to see. With a watcher's eyes. these dances of words and intrigues, machines of men, twisted, ripping the souls of children, and by the goddess of justice. If I could end her like Aethys, Margaret hurt her once. One can do so again. Boudica, she must answer to her own justice.
Justice or revenge.
Anyone with a shred of spirit seeks both justice and punishment. It burns in the heart of anyone who lives. All seek it. If the world does not balance, we all drown in the oceans. And the gods would not care. Margaret, she must be redeemed. And punishing Boudica, that will serve.
Do we know Margaret was not a Bailing's accomplice?
Is this some final joke at my expense? To test my faith further? And why would you think that, Watcher?
The others who made the God Hammer, they all died, didn't they? That's what I saw the symbols fade from yourself.
If all you have are questions, then I have enough of those. She is a bitch of a goddess, to be sure. But even a whore only goes so far in crossing those she serves.
You said you left Athfall without telling anyone of your departure.
You answer a question with a question. Then why did I feel her disappointment at Halbot? Why were we shamed?
I am not certain. It's just a feeling I have.
That is all you have. A feeling. If feelings provoke me to say every thought that crossed my mind, get gone and leave me to my thoughts.
Yes?
Trial of Durance?
I shall.
2 souls now?
Stop right there.
Ira and the Phantom.
Wrong city, Inquisitor. Did you think you would be recognized here in your old home? I've seen your trials with my own eyes.
I seen you light pyres with good people tied to them. People I know many of. He sees you by the throat. Your airway titan. Whether real or imagined, you cannot tell. They deserve your confession. He raises the point of his sword, holding its hair, rests your eye.
Suros, what are you doing?
Startled, the soldier releases you immediately and turn to face the speaker, a woman in plain wool tunic, holding a head shorter than he, but somehow seeming to tower over him. You have seen the woman's face before, but afar, bloodied, burned as she lay stretches across the iron wheel. At the moment, it marked with concern.
An assassin sent by the Inquisition, my lady, daring to approach our camp.
If he is so poor a assassin as to forge an armed guard in daylight, I should have nothing to fear. I would hear what this man said. She stared him down until he no longer faced her. He turned away, saw her face, watching you through sidelong glance. His knuckles right around the pommel of his sword.
Do I know you?
Grand Inquisitor Sales X dispatched me here to spy on you. Iowa doesn't blink. Are things as desperate as that over there? I never have known. I hope your next assignment is more stimulating. Listening to my lectures is dull work for a spy. I do remember you. It was years ago when I was a missionary before all this. Hard to imagine those days now, isn't it? What I wouldn't give. Few of my followers are actual from these parts, and soldiers were mostly conscripts from the countryside. It's a welcome thought to have someone around who knows Sorrentum in better days.
I would like for you to stay here in our camp as my guest.
My lady Yvonne, I beg of you. This is an Inquisitor. This is a desperate attempt on your life. The only way it can succeed is if you allow it to.
This
She-
is a missionary, same as I was. Taught the wrong things as I was. If I can't have faith in one man's ability to reason, once he knows the truth, what hope do we have?
My lady, he admits being a spy.
That should make him less of a threat, wouldn't you agree? I have nothing to hide. All I see here is an opportunity to persuade someone who could help us. We have many former missionaries here. They are our most loyal, our most helpful. Many have died for us. These are not people we should be turning away. And if the Inquisition wants my life, they can have it. They know as well as I do that my cause will not die with me.
This is interesting. I should listen to what she have to say.
Come. We have much to talk about.
That was fun. That little talk with the spirit. I should actually do some of these side quests while in the area before I can.
Next time we get the chance, I'm buying you a pint. That means a lot to Dare. Oh, do you want one too? Sorry, I meant for Isabel. I'll get you one too.
I definitely like Eder spirit. I should work on second aid. That's the wrong place. I have to go to the inn. Devil time party. Let's go rest up a bit.
Hail, traveler.
I would like to rent a room. Oh, second is busy. And what song would be best for him to play? Oh, but that's good. Utilities. Oh, I just need some more points, so kinda can get, so kinda can have 9 points in the mechanical skill area. Oh, that is good heavy armor there. I guess. I guess kinda gear it is okay for the time being. Oh, I have to travel to Northfield Wilderness. I still have this. I am on Act 3, and this is a very good game so far. Is the plotline so far that Act 3? I know that they also for Vertica, so I would assume there would be another act or two to this game.
Many blessings, traveler.
And what else can I sell? Fine flail. And then armor. This is good armor. Whoa, whoa. Ah, that's a lot of money I just made. The armor that Edgar have, it is so good.
Yes? Of course.
A Northfield. Which path do I have to take to get to Northfield? Oh, Elms Reach District. Either one of these two ahead of me. Either way, totally force I have to go to. Blood Sand. Old Song District. What about Old Song? Is there a way there? Old Song Pass. Maybe this is a route I have to take. It is. Now I have to find Florian and their expedition party, which I can discover in the next episode. See you in the next episode, which I will explore the woods up here a bit more.